Hey Embers, welcome back to the channel and welcome to part 10 and the finale of my lake playthrough. I can't believe it's the finale already. So we are starting off going to talk to Frank. However, he is not there today, so we don't get to talk to him. But this is our last day delivering mail, and then we have the weekend. And I just wanted to say right at the beginning, thank you to everyone who's watched this full series.
Happy Saturday, everyone. It's time once again for a positive or pet peeve. Today's verdict is from Cheryl.
Hi, Jack. I went for a walk the other day and suddenly encountered a majestic stag. We looked at each other for a few seconds and then he walked off into the woods.
Wow, Cheryl. I'm glad you could retell the tale. Stags can be dangerous. Today's weather might be dangerous too. You'll need your raincoat all day long, and there will be a thunderstorm tonight. Back to the music.
So, as I have said in all of these videos, this is going to be a sort of minimal talking playthrough, minimal commentary, because I really want you to get the full experience out of this game. So, we don't have to go into Mo's Diner, but are we going to head in and see Mo? It looks like we are. Is it Mo okay working today? It's Mo.
If you see Lori, tell her to take it easy on the arcade machine next time, would you? Thing almost blew a fuse.
Well, we did have a glitch with Laurie and the arcade machine. But yes, so it is Saturday in game. This is our last day ever delivering mail with Meredith. I'm really sad this is the finale, to be honest, but we're not going to be saying goodbye to Lake for long because I do have a few ideas in the works. So we'll stay tuned for those. So hopefully you are enjoying my lake playthrough because, you know, you may see it again. So do we need to go up and see Farmer Jack today? Oh my goodness, that was nearly a crash. Yep, it looks like we do. So let's head up to see Jack. And once again, I just have to say, this game is, I just think it's visually stunning. I just absolutely love it. I really, really do. I have sang this game's praises for 10 parts now, so I'm not going to do too much. But I really do love this game. Like I say, I am predominantly an RPG player, so getting to play something calm and relaxed and cozy is really nice. I do enjoy it.
Okay, fellow Providence Okians, it's time once again for the sent-in letters and announcements. This one's from our very own Maureen, or Mo, as we all know.
Hey, folks. Just wanted to grab your ears for a second to let you know all about the upcoming open mic night over at Mo's Diner this Sunday. That's right. Claim your 15 minutes of fame, enjoy some whale performances, and the usual good food and drinks for everyone. I expect to see all of y'all for a great evening, and maybe even some dancing. You know who you are. Come join the show at Mo's at 8 p.m. this Sunday. I'll come get you if you don't.
Well, you heard her, folks, and I'll be there too, so you better not miss it. Back to the music and to one of my favorite songs. Mail Carrier Meredith.
Farmer DJ Jack.
Seen any ghost drivers on the way here?
Ghost drivers?
Yeah, you know, people driving on the wrong side of the road.
Nope, haven't seen them.
Okay, I was just wondering. Don't bother. I need to get back to the live show. See you tomorrow, I reckon. Bye now.
Bye, Jack.
Oh, and please close the door. Don't want to broadcast any mail truck noise. Thank you much.
Well, Jack, Meredith hasn't seen any ghost drivers, but she might be one. Completely Meredith's fault. It's got nothing to do with me, sunshine. Don't judge my driving. So yes, we do have the big event, which is the open mic night. And that can go very differently depending on how you've chosen to play the game. So even when you think you've seen all there is to see about this game, there is more to see. Now, apologies if you can hear any background noise, as always. Once again, I say in all of my videos, I do film near a window, and I probably shouldn't, let's be honest, but that is the setup for now. So you may hear some noises as we go on. Now obviously we don't need to go to the campsite because there's nobody there anymore. But are we going to be seeing Robert today? Who knows? I think we do actually have an event with Robert today. Aren't we going for dinner with him? We'll have to wait and see. And I did not nearly just drive into that car and cause a crash. You can't prove a thing. So here we are at the motel. And oh my goodness, what is going on here? Right, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. And here is the metal detectorist again. And we can't get to him, voiced of course by Mackenzie Crook. We're going to have to take the long way around to him. But let's go ahead and, oh my goodness, he's getting further and further away. Let's go ahead and have a chat with him. There's a big truck now, sorry for that.
Hi there. Have you found anything today?
Oh, hi. Yeah, a few things. Nothing spectacular. A tin can, a hoard of ancient gold coins, and a ring pull. I was lying about the coins.
Ah, okay. Well, good luck.
Thanks. Bye then.
Now I've just done a little jump cut getting back to the mail van because you can continue to talk to him and he will tell you a couple of different things, but I was getting all of his responses, so it took us around 2 minutes, and I thought you wouldn't want to see every response that he has, so maybe you will hear a different response in the future. But, oh dear.
I'm busy.
Aren't we all?
No! Damn it! I almost had it. I almost fucking had it. Thanks for breaking my concentration.
Ooh, take it easy. It's just a game.
Video games are supposed to be fun. I feel horrible. Absolutely horrible.
I know the feeling.
You know what? I can beat this damn game, and I'm not quitting until I have.
Good luck with that.
So he's a bundle of joy as always. Apologies for the swearing there. Not too much I can do about that, I'm afraid. But with that, let's continue on our journey. You can see the metal detectorist there on the left, but we have already spoke to him. And like I say, I just cut out a few of his responses. You don't want to get too near this mail truck, sunshine, I'll tell you that. But with that, let's continue. And again, I can't remember if we see Robert today or not. It looks like we might though. And I also can't remember, like I say, if we're going for dinner with him or not. I've forgotten everything about the previous episode. Oh goodness, it looks like we have to go down the woods part, which my driving is absolutely fantastic for this part. Now, you are supposed to, I don't know if it's a scripted event, but you are supposed to see a deer or a stag in here, because you'll remember Cheryl on the radio was talking about seeing a stag. I believe you are also supposed to see the stag, but I didn't see it in this playthrough. However, I have played the game before, so I know that I have seen the deer before, just not in this particular playthrough. Apologies if you can hear any loud background noise. That is my bunny rabbit playing around with her toys. Not much I can do about that, I am afraid. But if we do any future playthroughs, maybe, hopefully, we'll see some more wildlife. Because as I've said before, one of my... Oh, let's not look at that glitch. As I've said before, one of my main issues is the fact that the wildlife seems to have been nerfed, and I think all we've seen is one fox. So, not that it's like majorly prominent in the game, but you do see more than what we've been seeing. So, we'll see if we see anything in the future. How many times did I say see there? Anyway, out we get. And it's a very stormy day today, and it sort of gets worse as the day goes on, but I absolutely love it. I love I don't think I'd love driving in it in real life, but in this game I love driving through the storm. So beautiful. Not sure it would be recommended in real life to drive through a heavy storm, but it's pretty in the game, innit? So next up will probably be the garage, gas station. That is the word I've been looking for this whole playthrough. Gas station. Again, she is really going mad with cardboard over there, so apologies if you can hear that. All the times I've been struggling for the word, gas station was the word I was looking for. In part 10, we've got it. The finale episode, and I've figured it out. Sounds about right, doesn't it? So let's go and say hello to Laurie. And of course the RV is there in the corner. Don't know what we're going to be doing with that just yet. Oh, you can. I was going to do the meme then. You can't park there, love. And we're not going to the gas station because Laurie's not there. So, oh, don't go in someone's garden. Get out. Out. Can't park there either. So a few more letters and such to deliver. And this is our last official work day with Meredith. So what's she going to do? She has some big decisions to make. Is she going to stay in Providence Oaks or is she going to leave? We'll have to wait and find out. Now, if you are playing on a console, I believe there are achievements on the Xbox One, even though I can't remember. But for the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5, there are trophies. And as part of that, you have to do one of three things. So one of three endings, I should say. Now, you can make a save and do all three endings in the one playthrough, I suppose. Not me, sunshine. I have to do a new playthrough for all of the different endings. So that might give you a hint as to what's going to be happening in the future. There is, of course, the Lake Seasons Greetings DLC that I've been talking about as well. But I think we'll save that one for a little bit nearer Christmas. Unfortunately, we couldn't do the DLC for last Christmas because we were still, and are still, on this playthrough. So I didn't want to put the DLC while we were already doing this. But I think you'll probably see the DLC this year.
No answer.
So it looks like we've still got a fair bit of post to post. So let's carry on with that. And you'll see the storm, and it's just beautiful. Very cosy. Again, would I want to be out in it in real life? Absolutely not. Is it good in a video game? Yep, that's fine. Look at that. I just love how dark it gets. Oh, I just love it. I do. You're probably so bored of hearing me talk about this game now. But I do. I love it. So in we get. That was not the smoothest driving transition I've ever seen there, but never mind. Poor Meredith would be absolutely soaked, wouldn't she? Bless her. So you know I said there was a big van outside? I actually believe they are potentially builders or moving stuff because they are making quite a ruckus outside. Not their fault, bless them, but not good for this recording, so I do apologise if you can hear any of that background noise. It's just people doing the jobs, and I need to figure out how to block that noise out for future recordings. But let's face it, we've been here for a while, and they haven't managed it yet. We'll just have to see. So again, quite a few letters and parcels to deliver. There's now a blooming... Honestly, you can't make this up. There's now an aeroplane going past the house as well. You'd think I lived near an airport. I don't. Now there's a motorbike. Listen. I swear I can't make it up. It's deathly quiet until I press record, and then the world comes alive. Typical, innit? Just look how beautiful it is. Is this the first time that we've been driving technically at night? Obviously it's not night, it's during the day, but the storm has made it all very dark. Is this the first time we've seen Meredith drive at night? Or what looks like night? In the dark? I think it might be. Oh, police car there. We are not doing anything wrong, you can't say otherwise. So we've got a letter to deliver here. And then a couple more, and I think we've got a parcel for the general store. Look at the bushes and trees moving in the wind. I just love it. One thing that really draws me to video games in general is the environment. You know, as I say, predominantly an RPG player. I love adventure games. I love storylines, a good storyline, good character creator, all that kind of stuff. Good combat, all that. But I just love a good environment. I really, really do. I think it's why I keep going back to Oblivion, because as much as I love Skyrim, we're talking about the Elder Scrolls, I do love Skyrim a lot, and some of the environments in Skyrim are absolutely stunning, but Oblivion has this certain charm for me where I just absolutely love how it looks. It's a little bit dated now, but I don't really feel that with video games, as you've seen on this channel. I'm not what you'd call a graphics snob by any stretch of the imagination, and if you are, there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. That's not an insult. I don't particularly mind if graphics are not up to par, just as long as it visually looks pretty for the time, shall we say. So if it doesn't so much look pretty for now, that's okay, as long as it was a good-looking game of its time. And I really do think that the graphics for Oblivion still hold up, and I really enjoy it. And this game, there's not much to it, is there? But I just love what it looks like. And all it does is make me really want to live in a place like this. So, I believe this is our last parcel of the day. But we're going to go ahead and get the letter done at first. I hope you get what I mean. I just sound like I'm absolutely rambling, don't I? But environmental artists in video games really are underrepresented heroes, in my opinion.
Interesting.
I think it takes a lot of work to make someone feel immersed in a place or a time or a world that they know very little about. I think it takes a lot. And a lot of that is story, of course, but a lot of it is the environment as well. It takes a lot of work. It's not easy. So I really do appreciate it. Oh, I think they're leaving now. You might have heard that van start up. So let's head into the general store and give Nancy the final parcel of this playthrough. So we've done the final letter. This is the final parcel of the playthrough. This is our last delivery. And then moving forward for this episode, a lot of this is dialogue heavy, so you won't hear a lot from me. You'll hear mainly from the video game. So there's going to be large portions of the time where I'm silent. Sure you don't mind.
You're still here, huh?
That makes two of us.
When are your parents coming back?
Actually, they might just stay in Florida.
Florida? Your parents?
Yeah, isn't it weird?
They'll be back soon. Florida is expensive and honestly isn't all it's cracked up to be.
They found a lovely and affordable place next to the beach.
Sunshine and the beach get boring real fast.
Well, I better be on my way. So long, Miss Sunshine.
Do you think it'll rain today? It's been raining a lot lately.
Nancy, we're in the middle of a blooming storm. Of course it's raining today. Look outside your window, dear. You're in the middle of a storm. Oh, and with that, that is officially our final mail day. I'm getting a bit emotional. Officially our final mail day and our final parcel posted. So let's end the day and see what the rest of the weekend brings.
And so ends a week full of turmoil.
Are you happy it's over?
Only the Angels hadn't lost to the White Sox. That would have made it perfect.
How much would you have won?
$876.34. It's been a nice payday, huh? We're playing each other again tonight. Should I change the bet?
Nope, hold the line.
Okay, let's see what happens. Maybe you're my lucky charm. Have a great weekend, Meredith. Oh, wait, this was your last day. But to tell you, they still haven't found someone else for the job. So I guess you can have it if you want.
Wow, that sounds quite nice, actually.
Of course. And it's a great job. You know what? Think about it, and let me know Monday morning when you return your stuff. Gotta run now. Red Sox are playing the Yankees.
Interesting. So we have the possibility of staying and continuing our job. Wow. So it's now Saturday evening. And I'm guessing we're getting a phone call.
Hello?
Hi, Meredith. It's your dad again. How was your time in the mail delivery business?
Oh, hi, Dad. Well, I actually really loved it.
Awesome. Maybe you should just keep doing it. Worked out well for me.
Actually, it seems like they haven't filled the vacancy yet.
They haven't? Well, you know what I'd do. Oh, hold on, Meredith.
Let me guess. Mom wants to talk to me?
Hi, Meredith. Sorry to butt in, but you're thinking about staying in Providence Oaks?
Hi, Mom. Well, yeah, why not? I like it here.
Well, PO is wonderful, of course. I know. But you've got so much going on. Do you want to leave all that behind?
Yeah, I guess that's what it comes down to.
Is it just work-related, or are there other people involved? You know, any interesting ones, perhaps?
Well, there are some interesting developments, yes.
Oh, there are? But are they really interesting enough to give up your entire career? I really think you need to think long and hard on it. Oh, hold on.
I have a suspicion Dad wants to talk to me.
Meredith, I just wanted to say, you need to clean the lint filter on the dryer every once in a while. If you never do that, it could burn the house down.
No problem, Dad. I'll make sure to do that.
Great, thanks. I sometimes suddenly worry about things like that in the middle of the night. And it's not about the dryer, of course. I want you to be safe. And I'm sure you'll be okay.
I'll tell the dryer that he's on your mind.
Thanks. And could you also pet him on his back every now and then? He likes that. Oh, running out of coins. Gotta go. Bye, Em. Take care.
I honestly love those phone interactions with Meredith's parents. They add so much. And I was right. We do have dinner with Robert. Let's see how this goes.
I hope you don't think I'm a cheapskate for having dinner here. There aren't a lot of other restaurants around, and I'm pretty sure their food isn't better than Moe's.
Don't worry about it, Robert. I love it here.
Thanks, Meredith. You're such a kind person.
Good evening, you two beautiful people. Ready to order?
Ladies first.
Hi, Maureen. It's hard to pass up a juicy T-bone steak.
Excellent choice, Meredith. And what would you like to wash it down with?
I think I'll have a... beer.
Gotcha. Robert?
The usual for me, Maureen.
All right, Robert. T-bone steak and a beer. Doesn't get any more lumberjack than that. Be right back, folks. Ashley, get the steaks out!
Maureen's the best. Did you hear about the open mic night she's organizing?
Yeah, she only told me about it a dozen times.
I wish I could go, especially since I heard that Jack's gonna do a thing.
Jack? What's he gonna do? Announce the weather for next week?
Believe it or not, he's a very good ballet dancer.
You're right. And you're his stage manager.
No, he's into comedy. Would have loved to have heckled him. Oh well, this is a good week anyhow.
Because you're sitting here with me?
Alrighty, here are your beverages, folks. I'm afraid the food might take a little longer, as a certain kitchen helper thought the freezer was a good place for storing steaks. I really should get one of those microwave ovens to defrost them.
You seem a little stressed. Is it the upcoming open mic?
Why should I be stressed about that? It's going to be lovely. And you better be there, Robert Harris.
Maureen, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I won't be able to make it.
I did not just hear you say that, young man. Oh, by the way, Meredith, I need to steal him for 2 minutes. He needs to check on some wiring for me.
Excuse me, Meredith. This is Maureen's jurisdiction. Have to obey the law. That tasted so good. Thanks, Maureen, for the fantastic blueberry pie.
You're welcome. It's my way of making up for stealing you away from Meredith. Ooh, I swear. She can give quite the stink eye if she wants, can't you, hon?
Oh boy, the world would be boring without her. Speaking of, are you gonna miss your daily delivery round?
It depends on who's on the round.
Oh, anyone in particular you don't like?
It's not right to gossip. But Matt Kearney is a piece of work.
Yes, that's a sorry excuse for a human being. I've had fantasies of mistaking him for a tree. Oh well, small towns, can't like everyone. Can't avoid them either.
Do you think you'll always live here?
Nothing's for sure, but I like it here. I needed to change towns after my divorce. Everything and everyone reminded me of her.
And how are you now? Have you gotten over it?
Maybe I shouldn't bother you with the innermost feelings of a lumberjack.
Wouldn't be a bother at all.
Robert and Meredith, sorry to break up your conversation, but we're closing up early tonight. Gotta set up some stuff for the open mic night, and I can't use any peeping eyes.
Oh, okay, Maureen. No problem.
Let me get the check for you, so I can leave you two to your lovely evening.
Can you put it on my tab, Maureen?
Anything for you, darling.
Thanks, Robert.
Don't mention it. You've helped me out so much. This is nothing compared to that. Now let's get going before Maureen gets her broom out. Meredith, thanks again for your help. I'm not sure what would have happened if you hadn't come here for your mail delivery vacation.
I might actually extend my stay here.
Are you serious? That would be nice.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. All right. Wagons west. Good night, Meredith.
You too, Robert. But you're not leaving without a hug.
Oh, well, Robert's a little awkward, but I think that went quite well. So, we're moving on to Sunday now. We have the morning, and then we have the open mic night. And again, you're not going to hear a lot from me at all during this. So it looks like Meredith has some tough decisions to make, but for now, let's enjoy the open mic night. Like I say, I'm going to be quite quiet here, so I hope you enjoy it.
Anyway, I love this town. You know I do. So, I'm dedicating my last jokes to specific people here tonight. The first one's for Maureen. A guy walks into a bar, and dozens of slabs of meat are hanging from the ceiling. So he asks the bartender, "What's up with the hanging meat up there, man?" So the bartender says, "Ah, you're new here. Well, we like to play a game here. If you can jump up and slap a steak, the house will pay for your drinks all night. However, if you miss, you have to pay everyone else's bar tab. So, want to give it a go?" "Nah," says the man. "Those stakes are too high." This one's for our own newcomer, Meredith Weiss. So, a woman's driving down the freeway. But all of a sudden, she hears a local news bulletin warning drivers on the very freeway she's on. They're saying, "Please be advised of this very dangerous situation of a car going the wrong way." So the woman says to herself, One car? Huh, why, there's dozens!
Well, folks, wasn't that special? Now, let me know if any of you have any jokes about Jack, you hear? It's an open mic after all. It's actually time for a little break right now. So come on up to the bar for some of our finest concessions. We'll continue shortly.
Mildred, how are you? And how are the cats?
Fine on both counts, dear. Thank you for asking. So, do you like the hair?
Love it. That hairdresser did a great job.
Thank you, dear. Pity it's quite the waste of time and money, seeing as how I can't stay for long.
Really? What's the rush?
You see, my son decided to drop by, unannounced, and he's staying the whole weekend.
Oh, that's wonderful news.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, anyway, take care, dear. Now, where did he park the car?
Yes, it's me, Matt Kearney, in an egg brace. Real funny, huh?
I must admit, it's at least a little funny. What happened?
Well, I was about to send the final boss to the afterlife, but then the computer crashed. I kicked my foot out in anger and fell from my chair, and now I'm here looking like a loser.
Aw, poor you. I hope you'll be okay again soon.
I hope so. I can't even use my computer right now.
Dear people, none other than our own Kay Evans will perform next. She has been writing songs since she was a little girl, and I cannot say how thrilled I am to host her first performance of hopefully many to come. I am so proud of you, honey. Please put your hands together for Kay, everyone. Okay, here goes nothing. And on and on and on and on. I pull up to a crossroads. I could drive on or go left, go right. Suddenly these choices make me smile. What if I just enjoy the ride? Life's a game of chance. For every break you get, you leave another one behind. Just as long as you keep trying, you will get there. Darling, this does not happen a lot, but you have left me speechless. That was Kay, people. Another round of applause.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't leave when Reynolds started his nonsense. This kid can sing.
Oh, hi, Mr. Mackey. Yeah, she's awesome.
Well, it's good to see someone flourish, but I'd rather be home right now.
Isn't it fun to step out every once in a while?
Smoking a pipe and reading a proper book is the only acceptable way to spend a Sunday evening in September.
Bert, thank you so much for coming. I know you'd rather be somewhere else right now.
That's okay, kid. I don't regret it one bit. You did great. But ladies, if you'll excuse me, I'm out of here.
Good night, Bert. Thanks again.
And now for an announcement. I'm serious, so hush now. Now, you all know that Kay has been working here at the diner for quite a while now. In fact, she was my anchor after Stan left us. And I think the time has come to formally announce right here that I will put your name above the door of this place, honey, where it belongs. Kay's place. Kay's. We haven't settled on a name yet, but there you go. Another round of applause. And have some drinks with us.
was amazing.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Em. It felt amazing. I was so super nervous, you know? Like, shaking and all that. I'm so glad it went well.
Kay's place, huh? Congratulations! That was quite a surprise.
Yeah, I told you. Mo asked me like a gazillion times, right? Kinda felt right this time. We haven't hashed out any details, as you might have noticed. But it feels good, you know?
How did it feel to be up there?
Oh, it was so great to be performing again. It felt amazing. I'm all over the place right now. It was such a rush. I will definitely be doing that again. If they let me, of course.
That's great. I am so proud of you, Kay. You really have made a great life here.
Thanks, Em. I'd like to think so. Big day tomorrow, right? You know what you're going to do?
Honestly? Well...
Wait, I'm not good at this stuff, so I just want to say it was good to have you back these past weeks, Em. Really good. You just do what you feel you have to do. I'm just glad we reconnected. Promise you'll keep in touch, whatever the outcome, yeah?
Of course.
And remember, time marches on.
See ya, Kay. Thanks. For everything.
My lovely people, the time has come for the open mic part of the evening to end. Ashley was going to do a ventriloquist bit next, but I just heard he hurt his hand back in his cabin. Let me thank you again for joining us, and there's plenty of food and drink to go around. I sure do hope they're keeping things proper in there while I'm taking a breather. So, you had fun?
Oh, it was great. Kay was amazing.
You said it. Oh, that girl is so talented. Oh, I'd give my big toe to be able to do what she does behind a keyboard. Oh, sheesh.
I'm still thinking about your news about handing over the diner. Kay's place, huh? That was quite the bombshell.
That's my style. I've mentioned it to Kay, yes, many times since Stan died. She probably thought I was joking half the time, honestly. I just want to give her the option. It's hers whenever she wants it. And if she doesn't, that's fine too.
Yeah, but how do you make a choice like that if you don't even know what your own situation will end up looking like?
Something on your mind, hon?
No, I'm fine, honestly. Big day tomorrow, is all.
How did things end up with Kay? You could tell me to mind my own, of course. It's just that that girl is like a daughter to me.
We talked, yeah. We really reconnected, and I'm happy we did.
Listen, you're two grown women, and if that's the choice you two ended up on, I can only respect that. Speaking of choices, you've got a big day in the morning, don't you? Know what you're gonna do yet? Stick around? Move back?
Absolutely. Not a speck of doubt.
Well then, Miss Weiss, I salute your resolve.
Thanks, Maureen.
I best get back inside. You take care now, Meredith Weiss.
Take care, Maureen.
So I do feel like Meredith has decided what she wants to do. That was the open mic night. I think it went really well. It's now Monday, September the 15th in the morning. Let's see what she does.
Dear Meredith Weiss, thank you for participating in our annual photography contest. Your wonderful picture did not win the grand prize, but you are still a winner. The attached voucher gives you a 20% discount to our autumn course. Sign up today and never take a blurry picture again. David Gillespie, Photography for Beginners, Inc.
Good morning, Meredith. You won't believe the weekend I had. Saturday, I placed a bet on the Angels, just like you said, and won. But they played again yesterday, and I let it ride, and then they lost. They're playing again tonight, and now I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, Frank, the pattern is obvious. So, the Angels will win this time.
Okay, Meredith, thanks. I'll go with that. Speaking of gambling, I bet you're taking the job. And that's not just because you're wearing your coat.
I love the coat, Frank. And yes, I want to wear it a bit longer.
Fantastic. So you'll be delivering the mail today? I'll give HR a call and tell them the vacancy is filled.
Not so fast, Frank. It's under one condition. I want in on the action. A fair share of your bookie profits.
Profits? Meredith, it's nothing. Just a friendly service to the people here.
Don't bluff a bluffer, Frank.
Okay, Meredith. How about 20%?
Deal.
Ka-ching! Welcome on board. Now, let's get to work. The mail doesn't deliver itself.
So as predicted, Meredith has chosen to stay. Yay!
Okay, let's see what today's weather will be like.
PO people, good morning. Today's weather will be nothing short of gorgeous. And I can't wait to go outside and head out to the acres. But not before sharing you know what.
PO positive or pet peeves?
I don't need callers for today's PO positive. I'm picking it myself. I'm talking about Moe's open mic last night. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. And I'm sorry if I offended anyone with my jokes. Well, no, actually, I'm not sorry. Not sorry at all. Thank you much, Mo and Kay, for hosting it. It's just one of the things that makes Providence Oaks the best place in the world. Have a great day.
What's this guy up to? Wait, is that Robert? Yeah, Robert, I'll pull over.
Hey, Meredith, sorry about that. I hope it didn't scare you.
Hey, Robert, what's going on?
Well, this is gonna sound super awkward, and hopeless, and desperate, and probably a lot more things, but I don't want you to leave. I've decided a while ago that I'm done with stuff like this, but I guess it's not something you can decide.
Stuff like this?
Yeah, you know, I'm a man, you're a woman, I like you. A lot. I didn't want to give in to it. I've been through a rough breakup once, and I didn't want to risk ever feeling like that again.
So, what do you propose? That I just get in your car right now?
I wasn't gonna propose, but yeah, Meredith, I'd love that.
Okay.
Just like that, Meredith and Robert are officially together.
Coffee at Moe's?
And a piece of pie.
She has just sacked off work, though, for that. It's a bit naughty, really, isn't it?
Sorry for butting in, folks, but I've got a special treat for y'all. I just updated my playlist. This new song is from our very own Kay Evans.
And that's the end of the game. Now, unfortunately, the song does not play. I don't know if it's because I got this on PS5 Premium. The song, Kay's song, does not play. But that is it. That is the end of my lake playthrough. So for this playthrough, Meredith stayed in Providence Oaks, she stayed doing the mail job, and she got with Robert. So thank you very much for watching. As I have said and hinted at many times, there are other alternatives for Meredith, so maybe we'll explore them in the future. But as for now, thank you very much for watching my playthrough. It really does mean the world to me. Let me know what you think of this game, and until next time, bye Embers!